This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
Friends and family of Matt Folden, shot and killed by a Wenatchee police officer, gathered Wednesday for a march through downtown.
The Deferred Action for Child Arrivals program, also known as DACA, has been a red-hot topic on Capitol Hill. Game of the week will take place in Moses Lake when the Hanford Falcons come to town to take on the Chiefs.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Friends and family of Matt Folden, who was shot and killed by a Wenatchee police officer in July, gathered on Wednesday for a march through downtown. The march, in honor of 31-year-old Folden, a Wenatchee musician and tattoo artist, came a day after the timeline of the July 27th shooting outside the Wenatchee Albertsons was released. Investigators say Wenatchee police officer Albert Gonzalez responded to the store after reports of a guy screaming and yelling walking around with a knife. Witnesses were reportedly told investigators Folden moved aggressively toward Gonzalez when Gonzalez fired 3 shots. Wednesday's march covered about 9 blocks, starting at Centennial Park and passing by the Wenatchee police station. Organizer Kenzie Converse said the event was about gathering people together in order to promote De-Escalate Washington, a proposed initiative that would require law enforcement to receive violence de-escalation and mental health training and change the standards for police use of deadly force.
This isn't an anti-police rally. This isn't, I would say this is more cooperating as civilians with the police force in order to do something about the mishap a month and a half ago, because it's not that we're pointing fingers at someone and saying they did something wrong. We want them to be punished for it. It's just that we want this to not happen in our peaceful valley. We don't want people to get shot. I don't think clashing is efficient. I think working together is efficient.
This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by...
Life can get messy sometimes. Luckily, our active spray technology knows how to handle these everyday moments. By recirculating a concentrated blend of water and detergent, clothes are sprayed evenly for thorough saturation, so there's no need to pre-treat, and every load comes out clean, no matter what the day may bring. Active spray technology from Whirlpool, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
The Deferred Action for Child Arrivals program, also known as DACA, has been a red-hot topic on Capitol Hill. The policy allows certain illegal immigrants who came here as kids to receive a renewable 2-year period of deferral from deportation. The DACA program allows participants to get a valid driver's license, go to college, and get a job. The Trump administration recently announced that it plans to discontinue DACA if not fixed by Congress in 6 months. 10 state attorney generals say DACA is unconstitutional, calling it a blanket pardon for illegal aliens. 4th District U.S. Congressman Dan Newhouse is a champion of fair immigration policy and says he wants to save the program.
These are fine, outstanding young people trying to do the right thing to improve our communities and our country. I've been a strong supporter of this idea.
Trump's memo Tuesday told the nearly 800,000 DACA recipients to prepare to leave the country, sparking protests nationwide. Governor Jay Inslee reacted to the news yesterday.
Well, the president's pulling the rug out from underneath our young neighbors is inhumane, it's unconscionable, and it really damages the American dream.
We are valuable. We are American taxpayers. So we're using this as a basis to really fight for our rights and for a permanent legislative solution from Congress.
If Congress doesn't fix DACA legislation soon, several 100,000 young immigrants will likely face deportation in 2018.
Because we need more than a 1-year solution. We need a permanent solution for these individuals.
I'm Sean Goggins for iFIBER 1 News. Game of the week will take place in Moses Lake when the Hanford Falcons come to town to take on the Chiefs. After a winless season in 2014, the Falcons have really started to turn their fortunes around under coach Brett Jay. Moses Lake was winless outside of the conference last season, including a 42-29 loss to Hanford. Coaching staff says the Chiefs are a much better team this season, and they'll be seeking vengeance for last year's loss.
From the iFIBER One Weather Center, I'm Jeff Slakey taking a look at the basin's forecast. As we get into September here, we're seeing more hot temperatures for your Tuesday, 99. Wednesday, peaking out at triple digits perhaps, 101. Thursday, low 90s. Friday could get into the upper 80s. Over the weekend, pleasant in the mid 80s with more clear skies into next week. For iFIBER One, I'm Jeff Slakey.
This is iFIBER One News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.